forced. So, stream if you will. Thank you. Thank you. I do hear myself. Good. I don't have to wait for the ad to go. Except it's not going. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Hey, welcome back to Let's Stream Avadon the Black Fortress. That thing right here. It doesn't look nearly as black as it should. No? Maybe. I don't know. There's a 22-hour mentioned a few times in the Let's Play. I do believe this is the... I think it's F3 to save and F4 to load. Is that right? Yes. Oh, and you have to press it twice. Nice. Good job, game. I did, complain that it's very close to F3, so you could accidentally load a save instead of saving. And that just kind of fixes it. The one problem with this is the reverse is still true. You want to reload because, oh shit, this ain't working, but you save over, so you can't reload anymore because the save doesn't exist anymore. Still, it's better than I thought. I think that the worst situation is avoided with this. Where were we at? I don't know exactly. I think we wanted to explore the different staircases and whatnot. Where does this go? Envoy Brasula, whoever you are. No need to watch me. I'm not watching you. Oh, is this the person I need to steal from? Diary, where are you? Search Brasula's quarters. No need to watch. I'm not watching you. I'm just exploring the castle. Leave me be. You are keeping to yourself. Greetings, hands. Bye. Sign says Abby's Chambers. That's not your name. You are keeping to yourself. Good lady. I close the door because I don't want to enter when I click in there. Well, that's a chest. Why is there so much trash in here? I mean, no one's watching, right? I just saved. I stole without anyone seeing it. Yeah. Potion of recovery. Oh, that's interesting. Abilities come back faster. Very interesting. Hold on. Hold on. No one was here. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing was there to be seen. Let's continue exploring. Valna's chambers. So are her chambers like in the middle of the corridor and everybody else gets his own private chambers? That's kind of rough. I wouldn't like to be her. Why are you different? There's some statues that are a bit special. Whisper, 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 whisper. Valna and... Oh. They don't want to be heard. Valna has her chambers over here somewhere. Which means I could have stolen her stuff if I had started by looking through her stuff first. Unfortunate. My morals are not very high, I suppose. They never are in these types of games. I take what I can. Alright, so what are these? They are probably for the nearby pool. Like, blankets equal... something to dry yourself, right? That's probably what they're here for. Some wood, because sure. Aha! More staircases. I assume these are the... yeah, these ones. Good. Exploring the undergrounds, Gotta do what you gotta do. What's in here? Potion of vitality. That's very nice. The bag of meal is going to stay here, if you don't mind. So, you're a person, you're an Avadon worker. No one cares about you. Sorry, but it's true. What's in here? Meals? Keeper's wine vault. Stewards only. Whoops, too bad. I'm already here. Wine, no one cares about. It's true, it doesn't have value. Who's this? Janelle of the Wildrilm. Okay. Adamus. Sure, let's talk to you. It's a young steward polishing a chair of a pair of large leather boots. Present seems to make him incredibly nervous, though that is the response most people would have to a warrior of Avadon. He works here, though. He should get used to it, right? I don't know. Looks up at you. Greetings. I am Admis. Do you need something? Mending, polishing. What do you do here, boy? I am just a steward. I tend to the guests to help them keep things clean. I am not a warrior or an eye. I just keep Avadon running. Yeah, kind of. Tell me about the guests. Avadon gets many visitors from the Pact and the Farlands. They all want to help, or to sell information, or to influence Avadon, or to spy. I should have. And they stay down here, and I help them. Cool. What do you do for them? Give them food, tend to their needs, answer their questions, tell them about etiquette, and help them to not make any embarrassing mistakes. Sure. Where are you from? Daram. I was a servant there in the merchant's villa. I met a hand when he was staying with us. The hand liked me and brought me here. Oh, did he? Alright. Didn't mind. But my master was buying shiploads of stolen goods from Zorgold. Avadon was angry. By the time they were done, there was not much villa left to serve. Ah. So you are some loot that got plundered while they burned down the house. Is that how that's how I'm gonna interpret that. It may not be what he just said, but it's what I interpret. Not yours, of course. There's someone right there, so let's just leave it be. It's fine. Avadon worker with another chest full of things I cannot steal. Shima, 3 spare. Do you have 3 spares in here? Oh, you have 3 spares in here. The game is, you know, coherent, shall we say. What's in here? Things that are mine, apparently. Or at least that people are fine with them being mine. You can have this cloak, by the way. I can't use it anymore. Iron raise disc. I'll take it because I don't know if my assassin came with some equipped. If he doesn't, now he's gonna have some. You know, I closed these doors in case it was gonna be stealing. But it wasn't. Nothing! Alright. Close the doors. Although there is something on the ground. Not yours! Leather boots! I don't have boots. Thank you very much. Animal skins, which are mine. I don't know why. They just kinda are. Do any of my party members need a leather cap? I guess it doesn't matter. It's only 2% over. I'm sure we're gonna find something better by the time that would actually matter, right? Probably. I'm not worried. Who's worried? I should go explore these quarters before I interrupt the discussion and they go back to them. Like this lady here is probably in here now. If she is, she's not nearby. Do you think she's gonna see me from around the corner? She might. Oh, no one saw it. Cool. So, yeah, something to sell, really. There's not much more to it. Hey, lady! Oh, she's not here. I am surprised. Oh. I mean, why not? Do you think they're gonna kick me out if they discover this? They're probably going to at least reprimand me. And probably kick me out, actually. I'm sure I'm supposed to maintain a certain level of decorum or something. Door's locked and you don't have enough lockpicks to get it open. You need 2. Well then. How many lockpicks do I have? Oh hey, information. It's about open arms within. What is open arms within? Oh, I guess maybe you're gonna tell me about it? There's a tall, swarthy, whatever that means. Swarthy woman sitting at this table, writing a letter and drinking ale. She is well over 6 feet tall. Wow, and heavily muscled. Man, she is an athlete. She would look very comfortable with an axe in the hand if Farlanders were allowed to carry blades in Avadon. So the Farlands allow ladies to be warriors. That's good for them. I mean, when they are 6 feet tall and muscled, why not allow them? Well, when they can be, why not allow them to be the mightiest warrior of all? Looks to you with irritation. I am Valnov's God, and you are a hand, sorry, not buying aid today. Leave me be. Well, aren't you haughty? So you're a Farlander. That's probably where all the disdain comes from. Oh, that's Forgod. I suppose it is my duty to tell people of our land we are warriors of the sea. Oh, are you? You're pirates. Interesting. No, marines. Pirates are bandits of the sea. There's a difference. Off the east coast of Linnaeus, feared and envied by the weak and sensitive souls of Durham. I've heard of Durham. Sometimes we go burn houses there, apparently. You're part of the Farlands. If you say so, I understand it is your turn for those two brave and independent to bow and scrape before the pact. That's one way to put it. That's not how I would put it, though. Warriors of the sea, then. We are. Our ships and marines are unmatched. Marines. We can go where we will and take what we will, as long as there's water there. If there's not, whoops, I guess we can't go there. So, no. Cost what you will, we were the sea's masters, and we will be again when your pact returns to civil war. Well, see, it's not just about cowing to a pact. It brings peace and prosperity to some extent. Also, I wouldn't call you pirates until I see you being like a pirate. There's one thing to be masters of the seas, it's another to be a pirate about it. That's a question then. You're an envoy here then? I am, but I do not bribe your warriors to murder in the night when lies are told about us. I am here to answer them, no more. Ah, representation. Not taxation, though. Oh, well, I guess not. I want to discuss other things. I don't. Well then, too bad. Envoy Brasula's chambers. That's... Oh, wait, it's Brasula. God damn it, I need more lockpicks. Or I need to get better at lockpicking. That's not inventory, that's inventory. The keys are right next to each other, alright? I only have one. I wonder if I can buy more. It's worth checking, honestly. Because Brasula's not in her quarters right now. I wonder if that's going to change if I talk to her. Hello. Can you not tell her about it? Because that's stupid. Good day, you. I did not even read that text because I don't care. I'm going to search her quarters before I do anything with her. Otherwise, I might just trigger something and make it harder for me, which is stupid. It would be, at least. Alright, other stairs to explore. These. I know we have already technically been there. But, we didn't explore, for starters. If I can't go there, he's going to tell me about it. Without getting too pissy, I trust. Oh, do they always have 3 spares? Man, I thought it was a nice touch, but maybe they always have 3 spares. Maybe they always have 3 spares because of Lady 3 Spare thing, or maybe she's called 3 Spare because they always have 3 spares things. That's the keeper's place. Okay. And then there's a place here with experience. The book is about Redbeard. Redbeard will something something. Fabron, who are you? There's a young man wandering through the library. Oh, it's the library. Cool. Austin thought his hair and clothes are immaculate, done in all the latest styles. Your guess is that he is from Kalemdaria. Before he even opens his mouth to speak, he turns to you and gives you a tight little smile. There are still hands in Avadon. I was starting to think that they all had out. They're not retired. They're working. They don't work in the castle usually, you know? So they're not here usually when they're working. That just means, if there's no hands, that just means we're very busy. Very active. I'm Fabron, the envoy from Kalemdaria. There's much you can do for us, and we will give proper consideration, of course. That's nice. So you're an envoy? Of course, old Paladin and Linnaeus. Send envoys to Avadon. There are some tasks that can only be done by Redbeard's warriors. Nobles send me requests, and I pass them on with, of course, massive rewards. This is the only way we can keep even with our enemies. Our help is always expensive. Of course it is. Of course, Avadon provides powerful justice, but expensive. For your enemies. Do not be naive. The enemies of Kalemdaria are all that are not Kalemdaria. You're an idiot. Such as the greedy and vengeful creatures of Holconda. That's part of the pact too, isn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, we're sworn to fight to defend them when they are not scheming to steal from us and to keep the territories they stole from us in the Black Age. Shut up. But this is not the time to discuss such things. Yes, I agree. I did say shut up. I guess he heard me or something. That's not a question then. How long have you been here? Months, an eternity. I'm not to be relieved for a season. Is that so bad? You do not care if Avadon... Not be offended. Avadon is cultured by the standard of Linnaeus. However, it is crude and barbaric compared to what we're used to. Yes. Okay, you're just looking down on us. Fuck you too. Of course, it is the envy of all the known lands. Our food, our clothes, our bards, being away from it pains me. But these tiresome discussions are drawing us away from my purpose. Okay. What would you like me to do? So much to do. Yes, you would have access to the dungeons, wouldn't you? I believe there is someone named Kennel down there. At least he was taken down there, and his body was never returned to his family's keep. We've had word from Avadon that he couldn't be freed, but he has not been. We will pay well if you go down there and find out what happened to him. I was planning on going back there eventually after I'm done exploring the rest of this castle, so sure. Why was he put there? I don't know for sure. He was part of some conspiracy that angered Avadon. He was caught and brought here based on what they learned. All of the conspirators were killed. Just an unimportant tiny bit of history. So he could leave, but he hasn't. So our sources have told us it is most unusual and his family very much wants him back. I'll investigate. I'll investigate, but I don't promise anything. Yeah, it's a quest. I don't even get the choice to decline it. I just... Redbeard will be furious! Why? Apparently we've lost maps. Hey, heart something. Stop walking so I can talk to you. There's one person this lot. No, there are two. Sorry. She's an old woman with greying hair and the garb of the Wilderum. She runs from bookshelf to bookshelf, desperately hunting for scrolls and records. When she sees you, she says without breaking stride, I am Jarvina. I don't know you. I don't have time to probably meet you yet. Soon, when these troubles are over. So you're searching for a map. I understand from your hectic talking while not being talked to. You're hard then. Yes, one of Redbeard's trusted advisors. Not that anyone has explained those things to you. You're new and we're busy. Well, it's a good thing that you know all that. What can you tell me about him? The keeper? Talk to him yourself. You will want to meet you. We have already. Don't worry about it. He meets all hands before they go out into the wilds. This time he didn't meet me before my first mission. That being said, it wasn't out in the wilds, so I suppose it still counts. He might even talk to you later. You should visit him from time to time. He might have more work for you. That sounds nice, actually. I should do that. Well, I was planning to do that because somebody wants me to talk to him, right? I have another question. What are you looking for? Information, don't we all? There are many things happening, things that must be addressed. I'm finding the maps and histories and so on, and so that I can suggest where Redbeard should send hands next. You should also base that on current events. Just saying. It's not, the current events are not going to be in her records and whatnot because the newspaper weren't that developed at the time. Just saying. What sort of things are happening? Riots, raids, signs of unrest, rumors of things have become very upset lately, and the problems in the dungeons have not helped. Sure. Do not concern yourself with the why and the how, just do what the huts and the keeper tell you to the letter and you will prosper. Kinda planning on that, so it's fine. I give my advice, that is the task of a heart. I spent many years fighting as a hand and proving my wisdom. That is how I learned this rank. Earned, not learned. I keep saying wrong things. I'm not trying to, again, I explained that last time. I'm not trying to voice act very much, so there's going to be mistakes. Whatever. How can I help you? Please just leave me be. Alright. Guess she doesn't have a mission for me yet. To see culture again. You're in the library. You're fine. There's plenty of culture there. What's this? Just a place to discard bricks, apparently, or something like that. There's an elaborate glowing rune carved on the floor in front of this door. Huh. Well, I guess we're just not going to go there. Keeper's Hall. You mean this big old thing? Before we talk to him, is it time? Greetings to you. I know nothing, but perhaps I can help you. The hearts, only they can order help for us. Have you been sent from them? You say that you haven't. Oh, well, you can't get her mission. That being said, she's a bit naive, because people hire me for jobs without the hearts even knowledge most of the time. And the hearts really don't care as long as you're doing what the hearts are telling you to do. Small gymnasium. Here Redbeard can exercise. It's small? Apparently it's small. Practice with his blade, keep himself in sort of shape. He needs to be a fan of assassins. Being invited to train here with him is probably a good honor. And a dangerous one. Sure. I could steal his stuff, in theory, if it's not marked as... yeah. I could steal it. I'm not going to. This is Redbeard. You've had enough of this! Another report. I mean... do we? I guess I have to decide now, without having quick save first. Yeah, no, if 3 doesn't work. Well, I was asked to give you this. Listen carefully, you are allowed 1 error in this area, and you have just made it. Many people will offer you rewards for your aid. I give you some latitude in accepting them. It is a reward for the many risks you take, but you may not sell access to me, and your projects are not allowed to waste my time. Now get away before I lose my temper. Good to know. I figured it wasn't nice, right, but whatever. I delivered you better. Not happy. Other ways we can help Avadon, ways they help us. Oh, and reward. Here's the thing we found on Bath. 1.5. Huh. Is there anything else you would pay me to do? I'm not sure I want to. Huh. Bigger swords. You just gave me a sword. Is that not enough? Apparently it's not enough. Rapier. Emerald Saber. Sounds amazing. That's not for me, though. It gives resistances for whatever reason. Huh. I'll give that to the warriors when I can. You leveled up. I got 300 experience, didn't I? I forget what for. So you're level 3. You have a point of this. Remind me what this does. Enemy physical fire, magic attacks to miss more often and do less damage. So that's defense, that's mana, right? And magic spell power. That's endurance. Endurance seems like an important thing that you're missing currently. What did I want to do with you? Utilities, I believe, but I want to focus you on the power path here. 5, 15, and 25. The game fully expects you to get to 25, I think. I assume you can only get 1 of each. Or rather, each once. I assume. I don't know. Maybe. Were there more? There were more stairs. There's also this place. No, I think there's a door here that I can't get through. There are stairs here somewhere. I forget where exactly. Clearly. Well, let's just get over here. I'm sure we're gonna find them. Oh, also, I wanted to see if I could get a lockpick, didn't I? Do you have lockpicks? What do we have for sale? Supplies. Lockpicks! I have 20 coins. I'll buy 1 more. Because I'm gonna use 2, I'd like to have, like, you know, an extra one just in case. Where was that? There it is. Stairs. Craftmaster Nicodemus's private forge, where much of his most creative, not necessarily useful work takes place. Avadon is built over a natural steam vent, and much of that heat is directed into this chamber. Not to mention lava, right? Two of Nicodemus' assistants are moving things around to the north, not humans, but humanoid, tall, scaly, with horns and fangs. Somehow Nicodemus has bound two infernals to his service. Fortunately, collars around their necks hold them in bondage. Bondage! It's not near as sexy as you think. Not yours. Got it. I assume everything is not yours. So that's an interesting place. So that's what happens when you have enough lockpicks. Rather not. Let's get back to ladies' quarters. Way over here. Moving around the camera is not necessarily very easy. Oh, the arrow keys, I feel. Ah, you can use both to go even faster. That's interesting. Because arrow keys you can use to move the camera, and then you can do this. This is slow as heck. This is slightly faster. You can use both at the same time, though. I didn't think that would be a case. Get over here. Get over here, lady. You're getting over here, to be precise. We're going to accomplish a quest. Already. Maybe get level 3 ourselves. We're probably really close, actually. Yes. 130 experience. Very close indeed. Yes. 60? That's already like half of it. I just pressed Alt for whatever reason. That's a vase. It was worth 20 in Avadon too, just saying. Money. Sheet of paper. Short sword. Nothing much here. Some boots. No one cares about. Although they might be interesting for... Nope. That's probably where the thing I'm looking for is. Some of the possessions of Envoy Brasula, one of the many diplomats who constantly haunt the halls of Avadon. You poke through them quickly, looking for anything of interest. You find nothing. Then, since Han Khan asks you to look through their goods, you do a much more thorough search. Their addresses, bottles of perfume, a few scrolls of poetry, nothing odd or incriminating. If Brasula is a spy, you lack the skills to find her out. Do you think she is? Do you think I'm lacking in a stat? What stat would that be? I don't know. Weird. I'm not gonna go back to Han Khan just yet. We're gonna go back to the dungeon. We're going to equip our guys and go back to the dungeon. Because we got a few tiny pieces of equipment. This might be good for you, and this might be good for you. Let's see. Cannot equip because you don't have the strength yet. That's coming, I'm sure. Better damage and of course resistances, so that's nice. You can throw that away, I think. Hold on, what do you use? Dagger. I don't think that you need a dagger. This you definitely need, so that's good. And there is, note, there is no ammo. They used to be for throwing things, I believe. In Avernum, I think you had ammo for throwing weapons, but not bows, which of course made throwing weapons way more useful, right? Anyway, I think I'm gonna make you use that. Because that just makes more damage. Does more damage, inflicts more damage, and then you're there ready to level up. Aren't you? You're a mage, I assume this is pretty good for you, and then I wanted you support because I'm gonna be killing stuff. I guess. Let's just do it. Alright, we're done here. Dungeon time. Dungeon time. Fun time, should I say. So I'm probably only gonna be able to bring one person again. Who do I bring? Probably, I don't know actually. I don't know who I want to bring. It's either one, it's probably one of, it's gonna be one of the two newcomers, but I don't know. Kind of more interested in the shaman, but I feel like we're gonna make a better party with this guy. Then again, who knows? Let's get in here. 2 allies, that just, you know, that's obvious. I want to see the new guys, come on. I don't know if experience is shared. Actually, let's check. I'm gonna choose again. Let's check. You are at 2800, pretty easy to remember. You're not as easy to remember. Let's just go with 2800, all right? 20 experience. I'm gonna level up the first thing I can. 2800. Is he still going to be at 2800 by the end of this? Who knows? Oh, somebody was talking to me about where was it? Change party order. Down. That's cool. He's gonna be in front. He probably doesn't like being in front, but you know what? You know what? He's just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, hey, there's people down here. Dungeon guard, dungeon eye, and I'm Amora. Hi. Anyway, that's cool. I'm not in front anymore. What else do you need? I need to find a prisoner, actually. Kennel, wait. Yes, odd case. He's quite broken. Free to leave, but he refuses. Oh, that's interesting. He is a noble of the pact, so we will not force him to go, but he is broken, so I will not execute him. He is in the southern cells. If he can relieve us of his presence, I would appreciate it. Oh, that's the section I did not explore yet. I mean, if you want him to leave and he refuses, it'll be a pleasure to get paid to actually get him to leave. Although, do you think he doesn't want to leave because he thinks his family is gonna kill him? That's possible. But at the end of the day, that's not really my problem either. Whoops. I hate it when I click on the door to open it and then it opens. Oh, missed out on experience in terms of, you know, killing the things down here. I wonder if I can still get loot out of this. That's a prisoner. Random prisoner, random prisoner. Doors are open, you know? You can just leave if you want. Oh. Wow. Why? Prisoner. Okay. You're all locked in here. You can't get out. Well, I can get the things. That's good. Should probably have a potion of health. That's useful. Lanterns. That's also useful. Oh, and a razor disc. Well, I guess I don't need the razor disc anymore. It is not worth things. So you know what? You just leave that here. I just took it to throw it on the ground. Apparently. Okay, that's just a loop around. I still haven't found the kennel in question. Such a mess! Sure, tell me about it. Prisoner? Meh. So he's over here, maybe? I don't have the key and the lock is too complicated. There's... Okay, buttons are as difficult to find as ever. I expected that to open this. Okay, I looked at this because the section of the wall looked weird here. That's the only reason I went like, is this wall special? And yes it was, but holy crap though. Buttons are hard to see. That's cool. No strength to use that, and then chainmail boots. You don't have boots. Congratulations, you have boots now. This is gonna go to probably the warrior, although I know for a fact he doesn't have 8 strength right now, so not really gonna happen. Can I mean, where's this kennel person? Excuse me? Is there a person here I can talk to? To ask him where the heck kennel's supposed to be? Is there a secret button? Probably not. They wouldn't put that in the cell, would they? They would be pretty bad at designing dungeons if they did that. Can I open these in any way? Lockpick 4, are you crazy? That's stupid. It's a stupid amount of lockpicks. Well, I can't get... Am I just missing a lever somewhere? I'm gonna look it up if I can't find it. A little disappointed that I don't get to kill the things down here, by the way. It's a javelin. Is that a throwing weapon? Well, it's not as good as what I'm using, but is that considered a throwing weapon, the same kind of weapon as the razor disc? I wonder. Holy shit, that button. It doesn't... you have to get your cursor on every single wall, otherwise you're never gonna see those. Holy shit. Yo, I'm a more? I can't find your goddamn kennel. I don't know where he is. I would love to relieve you of his presence. He's not there, though. God damn it. Do you have a key, maybe, or something I could use to help you out there? No? Man, lady, I don't know. Hey, Google, I'm tired of this. I'd like to be moving on to other greater things. Google. Avadon. Black Fortress. Where is Kennel? Does he have 2 L's? Spoilers mostly hidden. That's nice. I can't find insert object to place. Right, the tab key, but I still can't find what I'm looking for here. Do you think that entrance over there leads to where I want to go? Let's take a look. I don't think so, but let's take... I'm very paranoid now. Do you think all the walls are gonna look weird when they have a button? This one sure looked weird to me. Nothing here. Okay, so what's in here? Can I do anything about this? The Hall of Honored Guests. God damn it. No, can't find the damn thing. It's a holding cells though. Doesn't matter. Maybe if I add another arrow. Annotated maps! What map? Avadon and Environs? Nothing either. Oh, dungeons, there you go. Ah! Oh! Oh! Okay, 2 things. It's not down here. Apparently you get this key from Hen Kalan. I actually cannot click here. That's very unfortunate. Also, Kennel is in here, and you can't open the door. You need to... Oh, your first erase disc is there. It's not my first, though. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the map because it's full of damn spoilers. Something I didn't think of doing is looking at this and going like, is this maybe Kennel? Yes, he is. Who are you? You're right in there. You Kennel? Ah, you know me? You came for me? Not have come for me for a while. What do you want? Your family wants to see you, guy. No, and yet I cannot. I do not favor this cell. I long for Calamdaria, and yet how can I face them? Why can't you return? Foolish plan killed 2 of our family, shamed our family, probably cost us a great wealth and fame. Our rash actions did great harm. I can never let them see me like this. One day I will leave, when I determine where I can go, but I can never go home. It punishes them? So you say, but you do not understand them or us. It is not your affair. But I am a noble of the Kelem. You cannot deny me. Avadon would deny me a room. You would not dare. I guess I'm going through with this. But, where will I go? I am still weak. I am not ready. I can't go home. I won't survive the shame. But I can't go anywhere else. I mean, just go home then. Who cares? If I must, I see that I have no choice. The shame, the disappointment, I will survive it as long as I can. I will go soon. I must prepare. Excuse me. So I lied a little, but at least he's out. Now, I don't know. Maybe he's right and his family is going to shame him or something. But I'm hoping that they're just gonna be normal family and be glad to see him again after all this time and not give him such a hard time. You're not gonna tell me nice, good job? Alright. Thanks. You're welcome, by the way. Oh, I see Avadon. It's the first time I actually see it on the map, because the map keeps loading too fast. My computer keeps loading too fast and I keep not seeing it. Oh look, I'm down here even on this screen. So you should go down, except you can't. Ah, great game. Get item! You can get the G key, which apparently it only now told me about. Hey, guy. Yes, I'm visiting you. She has agreed. Really? That is a surprise. I imagine he has been thoroughly broken. His nobles will be very pleased. It's the sort of thing your hands need, isn't it? Money and things that make fire. Appreciate your help. A wand. Cool. Anything else you want there? There is! You will be very well paid. There is an exile from Calamdaria. Her name is Angevin. She is hiding in the Kvar. There's somewhere near Gold Crag. I'm afraid that she needs to be killed. It absolutely needs to be done, or so I am told. Why don't you kill her yourself? Because the Kvar would be very angry if we sent our armed troops wandering around their lands. There's still much anger from the Black Age. Well then, why does she need to die? I have no idea, really. I imagine she has a claim on some piece of land or other, and the nobles currently on that land want to make sure she won't return to take it. It's a depressing business, unrelated to the health of the pact, but it is the sort of thing only Avadon can do properly. I don't like it very much. Where is she? She travels a lot, but the spies of our nobles have seen her in lands around Gold Crag. I don't believe that she will be there for long. I don't think I care. I leveled up, got dexterity out of it. Angevin in exile. Makes me think of the real life. Angevin family. I'm going into killing things, right? Shoots out a cone of lightning, shocking your enemies. Cool. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna get these, and I'm gonna get these through specialization. I don't know if that counts or not. just because I don't think I necessarily need that spell right now. Oh, I can do physical damage. That's weird. Creates a rain of fire in an area, inflicting height. Okay, you have ice storm, and then you have firestorm, just in case they're resistant to ice for whatever reason. You still have the area of effect, just a different elemental damage. And I think maybe more damage because ice slows as well, so ice technically would be the better one if it was the same amount of damage. I think we're going to the Kva now, yeah? I think we're ready for that. How many people can we bring again? I forget completely. I wonder if we'll ever get to bring 4 people. I'm guessing this is going to be our party for the entirety of the game, though again this may not be the case. Who knows? Alright, Kva it is. I am allowed to take 2 allies. Well, I am the new guys. Also, it's going to give me a chance to equip them firsthand. Your body reforms next to a stone pile. Oh, it reforms. Is that how teleportation works here? You spend a few minutes on your knees, hunched over and gagging as you recover from the effects of being magically flung across Linnaeus. Disassembled and reassembled, in fact. You hope that this gets less painful with experience. You doubt it. You could ask the people that have done it before, right next to you. Eventually you rise to your feet. The pylon is behind you, ready for use. Must construct additional pylon. Use the pylon to rest and recover your vitality. You will then have the option to return to Avadon. Cool. Stumble out of the hot into the hot sun. After the cool darkness of Avadon, the hot dry air of the deserts of the Kva immediately starts to wear you down. Sweat rolls down your face and grit starts to work its way down into your armor. The ground is arid and dusty. The only plant life visible nearby is in the form of huge thickets of cacti bearing vicious thorns. The dragon Zethron picked a home truly inhospitable to humans. When you emerge, someone shouts to you. One is waiting for you by the path to the north. Is there? I don't see a woman by the path to the north. Oh, this lady? Yeah, probably this lady. She just, you know, initiated contact and whatnot. Middle-aged woman of the Kva approaches you. Her skin and her hands and her face looks like dark leather. I wouldn't tell that from her portrait. No, it's not a portrait. Her thingy here, but whatever. The result of many years out in the desert, she approaches you with great calm and confidence. Since you are a hand of Avadon, this level of fearlessness means she is either a fool or a fellow servant of the Black Fortress. It is the latter. I mean, maybe she's just self-confident. Do you have to inspire fear in everybody? Some people have dealt with you and are just more comfortable with you, right? No? Welcome, Han. I am Tamara Ya, Watcher of the Pylon. I am here to guide you in whatever mission you are undertaking. I can provide precious information before you set out, and since so few have come from Avadon of late, I have plenty of time to spare. Well, good for you. Information. Be happy to help. Tell me what you need to know. About the town, maybe. Northeast. Okay, got it. There's Gold Crag. It's a small town out in the wilds of the desert. It would be minimal importance to the Pact if it wasn't for the fact that there are dragons nearby. There are pest problems, of course, many wretches. How do the dragons affect the town? They don't attack, if that is what you're wondering. This is where visitors stay to get food on the way to see Zethron and ask for help. Without those travelers, nobody would ever have heard of Gold Crag. Why is it called Gold Crag? There used to be mines here. There are still a few out there, but most of them were played out before the Black Age. Back in the day, they would do... I don't know how you call them in English, but they wouldn't do tunnels. They would just dig out an entire mountain to get the metals underneath. You see what I mean? I don't know how you call those in English. There's a word. In French, it would be like menacier va, but I don't know how you would call them in English. open mines. I don't know. They are good, loyal servants of the pack. The leader there is of Overseal event, and you may probably be getting him to stop offering you assistance. Good and servile, as Redbeard likes it. Good for me, I guess. Wretches. The Wretchlands to the west. It is the one of the far lands where we allow wretches to live without interference. But they often emerge and cause trouble elsewhere, and then they must be dealt with. Usually it is soldiers that hunt them down. When someone begins to lead and organize and equip the wretches, however, everyone must be involved. Because, what? Soldiers are incompetent as soon as the other guy is competent? Looking for a mage named Angevine. Quite a mysterious figure. Seems friendly enough, though. Her tower is in the lands east of Zethron's lair. How about... I don't know why I'm looking for a trader named Tartan, but I am, apparently. Tartan, you're... Interesting. Follow the road to the west. He lives on the river near Zethron's Eyrie. I should not say more about him. He will speak for himself. I'm sure he will. I forget completely why I'm looking for him. Any supplies, by the way. And you want them from me? I'm no quartermaster. You should travel to Goldcrag. Merchants there will give you a fair deal. They know how dangerous it would be to do otherwise. Can I just take what I want? It would be unwise. The job of Avadon is to make the pack more stable. Looting and theft will invite rebellion, thus anger Redbeard. So I will behave. I'll only behave if they're looking. That's what I do. How long have you been here? Been stationed here for many a year. It is Redbeard's pleasure that I serve in my homeland. Oh, it's your homeland. Good for you. Is this where you wanted to be stationed? Why would anyone choose to expend their short lives anywhere else? Oh, because deserts are not fun for the most part. Just saying. Have you tried other places? May have been on the wrong end of a political disagreement before I was sent here, but I'm sure that was not involved. But this is where Redbeard sent me, and this is where I will serve. Oh, so she doesn't want to be here. Got it. What do you do besides assist the hands? I watch and gather information, carry messages directly from the dragons to Redbeard and back. It is the work of the eyes. Apparently, I wouldn't know about that. I didn't read the thing, the entry in the book I read. Using the Kva, you are. More pleasant part of it. Most the Kva is not arid. Oh, that's good for the Kva. So here is even have plants that aren't cacti. That's impressive. Maybe. Bye. Thanks. You can aid me. Cool. Alright, journal. Why am I looking with Tartan? Alright, he might be selling quality weapons to the wretch tribes, which is a serious crime. He might be, there's no proof. Let's just, you know, investigate, maybe. The cacti are apparently an efficient wall, part of the wall. I wouldn't trust it, but, you know, I guess the locals do. Oh, that's outright, you know, it takes me out of the outside, which sounds weird, but Wretchlands, alright. And this is meal. Oh, bread. And you're the person I give bread to, that's nice. You open the door, and there's a place here. Not yours. This is probably someone, the person outside. It's probably her place, so, oh wait, that's fine. Figured it was a bit tempting. The pants are mine, though, and he doesn't have pants. That's pretty irritating. There's a cloak as well. I'll take those. There we go. Oh, and a tunic. Wait, no. He has a leather jerkin. He's fine. 15% armor. Pretty much better than this, right? Oh, it's not worth something. A fine cloak is worth something. So, you know. Ooh, 12. Alright. Maybe one day. Is there a button here? Just, you know, making sure. Because this game hides buttons. Very much so. Gonna be a pain in the butt to actually find them. You welcome me. Thanks. I should probably get in town, but I'm just trying to map things out a little. Those are cacti. That was a camp. Someone's camp. Probably. Gold Crag Gourd. Hello. Oh, well, you get to have an event or something. Enter the town of Gold Crag. It is not a large settlement. There are a meeting hall and barracks in the center of the town. You can see shops and inn to the north and a few quiet buildings to the south. You can see the entire town from here. Good job. Normally in this remote arid land you would only find small clusters of nomads. However, the people who come out here to see the dragon and try to purchase its aid need a place to sleep and get supplies for the journey back. When you enter, a few people out in the hot sun nearby look very nervous. The presence of a hand of Avadon always causes fear. Everyone wonders what they have done wrong recently and how much you know about it. And Avadon does it all it can to encourage that paranoia. I'm not sure I would rule by fear. I don't know how well advised that is. There are 4 black stones set upright in the middle of the cold crag. There. Close inspection reveals that they are covered with dense writing. Townsfolk circle them, reading the writing and making notes of it. Those who are illiterate ask those who can read for help. These stones are the core of the stone code, the law that governs life in the Kwa. They are traditionally set here so that all can see them. Janelle seems fascinated. Is that one of my party members? It'd be interesting to read them, perhaps later. See if the Kwa is as savage as we've heard. Janelle, yeah, it's the shaman. The shaman's calling someone savage. It's weird. Where are those stones? Oh, those are the stones. It is the hand! Shush! It's the hand. Stop talking. Gold Crag Barracks. And once again you enter. I guess I'll just not take that. Monitor Sybil. Interesting title. There's the Archer of the Kwa sitting at his desk, reviewing reports of fresh sightings and shaking her head. She wears the insignia of a monitor on her shoulder. She must have a fair amount of influence in this remote island. She rises to shake your hand. Heard of a new hand was here. Monitor Sybil of Gold Crag. I knew when fresh faces arrived from Avadon that my Lence's cash box would be looted soon enough. Not unkindly. Oh, okay. She's glad that she's going to get to hire someone to do things. I think that's what that means. A lot of trouble with wretches. Leave town, you will see. They have been coming out of the rich lands and come in. Suspicious, but nothing my lands can't handle. You monitor them. Commanded the lens here for 3 years. 3 good years. Heads of lots of wretches and brigands on pikes, enough to justify putting a lens in this small town. Though I do miss getting out there in the thickets. What is a lens, by the way? In the army of the pack, 10 warriors is a blade, led by a watcher. 10 blades is a lens, led by a monitor, so 100 people. That puts 100 trained bloodthirsty killers under my command, plus support staff, mounts, and so on. You spent a lot of time? Years! Okay. From chasing me through the cacti field, if the reward of the Kwa gets like this in time. We call it earning our marks. Point of pride with us. Cool. The dragon and wretches are enough to justify it. We have to control this area. Pact, part of our debt to the pact. Handler's Council expects every nation of the pact to keep a vanguard ready at all times. That's 10,000 soldiers ready to move at a moment's notice. The pact protects us, and in return we have a debt, and the Kwa pays its debts. That's good. You have many dealings with the hens of Avadon? The hens, yes, because they always have their hands out. Ha 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 ha. Just a little joke, no offense intended. There are always lots of things we need done. Pigeons need hunted, and we sometimes ask hens to do it. There is always a fee. Of course you pay us. Here's the old way. Anything you do for us instead of red beer, we have to pay. Always been that way. Some resent it. Say that you can only get justice if you pay. I'm alright with it, though. Just the way of the world. Honestly, it shouldn't be about justice only, right? I don't know. It does not seem right to have to pay for justice, but I'm sure there should be other means of getting justice. Might you have some work for me? With the wretches and worse coming out of the thickets, we need the help and we can't afford it. Check in with me from time to time. I have work and I pay my debts. Is there anything I can do for you then? Most of my soldiers on patrol now, watching for the wretches that haunt us. That has kept us from dealing with other problems, like the packs of wolves that are harassing the farms and the lands to the west. A new pack stalks the roads between here and Zethron's Eyrie. They are a vicious breed with long fangs and red-tinged fur. Kill 8 of these wolves and I will reward you from our coffers. She just told you where. My god. Take the road west to Zethron's Eyrie. When you approach the Dragon's Lair, hunt along the road, and in the thickets near it, the bloodthirsty creatures will locate you soon enough. Sure. Nope. Red wolves. Is it just me or is there something like beeping somewhere in the apartment? May just be me. Wretches everywhere! Oh no. Well, there's plenty of supplies in here, and there's probably one of it is probably mine. Yeah, look at that. I'm not gonna take it. I don't have to. I could take it, sure. I kinda don't want to. For now. Well, townsman. I'm approached, apparently. Oh, it's over seal event. Isn't that like the mayor type person here? His robes are long, brightly collared and immaculate, though they are rapidly picking up dust from the road. He must not come outside much. Yeah, really. For you, however, he made an exception. He greets you with a broad, fake smile. Oh, good to know I can tell that the smile's a fake. An envoy from Avadon, a hand if I guess correctly. We are most honored and pleased to meet you in our humble town. I am overseer of the event, and I wanted to greet you personally here before the stone. Welcome to Goldcrag. Anything we can do for you, we will. Sweat begins to bead on his forehead. He glances briefly at the city hall, clearly eager to return to its shelter. I'm here to see the dragon, actually. I heard that the mighty dragon is dissatisfied. Wretches, yes, such pests. We have had increased difficulties with them lately. Why haven't you done more? We do what we can, but my humble town cannot restrain all of the wretched lands without aid which has not come. What else would you like to know about it? I'm here. It has come, eventually. Modest town, as you can see, in the harsh part of the Kva, we have little land that can be farmed, and yet thanks to the dragons, we have value for the pack and for travelers, and thus honor has been given to us. The honor of a pylon. That's that. How many dragons are there here? One currently, Zethron. Sometimes there are more, so they move around. They come when they have the urge to grow their hordes, so that the sages and leaders of the pack can bribe them. You don't fear the dragons then? We do not. Goldcrag is part of the pact. If the dragons attacked us, they would attack all of the pact. They're not foolish enough to want war. However, it was not always thus. Once the dragons hunted at will, these are better days. Of course they are. What honor have you received? Because of our increasing wealth and the attention Avadon has given us, the leaders of the Kafar have bestowed upon us our own copy of the Stone Code. Oh, this thing. Cool. It is just outside the city hall. Oh, is the city hall here? This marks us as a town of importance and prestige. Small villages are not so honored. Good for you then. I require assistance. I don't actually. I might come back to you later. Are you going back to the town hall? Yes, you are. No, let's follow him. What's in here? Cages. Do you put riches in there sometimes? I'm sure they do. Well, welcome all hands. I will help you. Ikva scribe. Whatever that does. I don't have enough lockpicks. Oh, I have enough lockpicks. 0. To be precise here. I don't want to steal. Alright, do I want to ask for help or do I not? Well, respect Avadon. The Hand of Avadon wishes more of my time. I am thrilled to be able to help you. I require assistance, actually. Of course, I've done the request whatever it wishes. What do you need? Information, maybe? I don't want soldiers with me. Could tell you much, but you would be better served by speaking to I Tamara. Yeah? Yeah, she arrived. Yeah, okay. You know what? Shut up. I don't need you. At all. So, is this what you punish people for breaking the law? That certainly looks that way. What is this? Is this supposed to be some kind of road? Oh no, it doesn't look like much, honestly. Right. Mapping out things. What is this? Holding cells! No visitors! Try me. Prisoners are held here, I take it. Yeah, I assumed it was going to be locked. Oh, I can pick the lock, because it's only one lock. Well, I don't really want to. I don't know what's in there yet. Tempting, but I'm not going to do it. I don't need this stuff. I really probably don't. So what's here? Sign? Oh. Silo! Keep out! Yeah, sure. Wait. We're fighting something? Oh! Creatures! Right there. Didn't see them coming. What spells do you have, by the way? The Disarming Blow. That is a nasty blow. Cool. And then some healing. Self-healing. Let's try skills. Whata! Yeah. Nice. What spells do you have? Healing Chant. Revive Summon. Oh, that's just to heal the summon. And then you have, of course, the summon itself. This is gonna be here. This is gonna be here. Let's call it. See what happens. Hey! Excuse me. Alright, come on, wolf, do something. You didn't do something in time. Disappointing. Is there more? I don't think so. We're done here, right? The wolf will never do anything other than wander about. What is this? It's a trap! I see. Well, I saved. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, this thing. Autosave is a far cry back, isn't it? So that's a trap. They're not very subtle, the cracks. Not the cracks, the traps, I mean. Do you think there's something interesting in there? Why would there be a trap in there? It's just weird. Oh, the wolf is gonna stick around. Gonna wander town and scare people because they're scared of wolves these days. From here you can see the fields east of Goldcrag. There's a small oasis and nearby a few patches of arable land. There are enough crops down here to feed a small village, though Goldcrag is large enough to need to bring a lot of food from outside. The thickets of cacti are constantly growing, and the town must wage a constant war to hack them back. The smell of burning cactus is constant. The smoke makes your skin itch and your eyes water. Do I want to be out here? Not really. Let's stick to the town for now, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a merchant somewhere in here. I kind of want to see what he has. I don't think I'm going to buy much, but I want to see him. Oh. The Wiv Holklanda is one of honor, and that is something in here. But there's something I am wondering. Yeah? Each nation needs a way to control the people, so they do not rob or kill or run wild. Without control, we are no different from riches. Does that control best come from a sense of honor or from a set of laws? That's a weird question. Honor, for the most part, is a set of unwritten laws, unspoken laws. They're just... You have laws which are written and must be followed. Honor, for the most part, are still laws. They're still like rules you give yourself, but they're just not written / codified. It's just a thing. I think this one sums it up better, but you need to do right. Following laws can still be defined as following the thing to do right, you know? That is wise. The people of Hoklanda feel much the same. Thank you, Simplicity. I feel more peace. You're welcome. Shannon was taking a detour there. For the sake of it, there's no reason for it. She's just doing a terrible offer. Look at the quality. Haggling merchants. It's a deal. More haggling merchants. You insult me. Okay, so the merchants aren't actually useful. Good to know. That's, I believe, the barracks. Fine provisions and soggy cactus. Oh boy, soggy cactus. Can't wait. Oh, that's not as tiny as I originally thought it was going to be. Wait, there's a back door. What are you doing here? I'm exploring. Is there a problem? I don't have enough flat space. Get your things. I can help. Sure. Would you care to define how? Wait, is there blood on your table? A small nervous man emerges from behind a rack of luxurious robes and cloaks. He is very pale, unusual for this desert. The presence of a hand of Avadon has given him a facial tic. Hello, I am Tanner. This is my shop. Fine goods, as you can see, quality brought from as far away as Calendario, which is the thing for seeing a dragon. What do you sell here? Fine goods, as you can see, imported, brought here and carries a great risk of expense. There are the finest garments you can find within 200 miles. It's probably true. This is a desert. Not much to find in a desert as far as garments go. I don't know. They're but simple desert folk. Markets for the travelers. Sure. What use do sexuals have in the desert? He's gonna say, meet the dragon. Many come to see the dragon, important people, courtiers, diplomats, sages. They come with garments worn and dirtied by the long journey. I help them to look their best. Aren't they going? They're not very good at traveling if they didn't think of bringing something specifically to meet the dragon with. But whatever, that might just be me. The free roads were the pride of the pack, but in the last few months they have been swarmed by wretches. Well then, I'm here to kind of solve that. Where are you from? Calendario? From the Claw, really. More civilized. Wow. Are you looking down on the rest of the Claw? Why did you come here? To open the shop. Well then. As long as I can stand, there's blood of Calendaria in my veins. It does not agree with this harsh land. Yeah. The Calendaria was my guess, but I guess it's only his parent. One of his parent. Do you deal with hands? Few. Do stock some potions and similar goods, but they tend to be more interested in Barak, the smithy. But you're a valued customer, and I would charge you a fair price for all goods. That's all I ask, really. So I want to trade with you, apparently. Actually, I want to sell something. Not the helm, obviously, but I have a bunch of... Oh, lightning. I don't know why I would ever sell the lightning thing. Oh, the daggers are not soldable. Sellable. Whatever. Cloth, obviously. Cool. What do you have for sale, by the way? Fine cloak, a mage's staff, which is actually better than mine. I don't think it's worth $180 though. And then the rest is the stuff I gave him. Alright, bye. I have how many coins? I don't know. You can have this as well. I guess I put it here. And this. You're welcome! Thanks for the money. So, this is the soggy cactus. No rooms left. Oh, is this a inn? No rooms left. There's a seeker and a couple travelers. What are you? A Hawklanden mage sitting at this long table, sipping a goblet of wine, reading a scroll. When you get close, she inspects you. Lacking an obvious reason to dismiss you, she motions for you to sit. I am Seeker Azani. Normally I prefer solitude in my journey, but it is always wise to curry favor with hands when you have the chance. Oh, you want my favor? What are you gonna give me for it? I am. How's the journey? Long, many miles on free roads. At one point, I used my talents to burn away some attacking wretches foolish enough to try to rob us. The dragon. Was there any... There's no other possible reason to come here. I agree. What are you reading? Magical formulae that are, I am sure, of no interest or value to you. Possibly. Another question. Have you come... Girl! Please follow the discussion here. I have. We'll join a caravan to Zethron's Aerie soon and we'll ask the dragon for help. Oh man, and she knows the future, of course. If the wealth I offer is sufficient, dragons are creatures of pure avarice. Only two things ever drive them to act: fear and greed, and the only thing they fear is the full enmity of the pact. I mean, currently, maybe. That may not be the only thing, but whatever. What are you trying to learn? There's an impolite question. None ever reveal why they seek the dragon unless they have to. To do so would remove some of the advantage gained. I have another question. So she doesn't want to talk to you right now, but I think the game's telling me if you come back later, maybe she's going to be tired of waiting for the dragon to answer and she's going to ask you. Maybe. I think that's what the game was trying to say. In fact, you know what? Record this. Just so I remember to come back to see her. I would like to know more. Holkandla. Blah blah blah. Ask him. I'm sure the banished one can tell you all you need to know. Well, he has a mask. I'm sure. Wait, is he? On his portrait, he has a mask. He may not be wearing the mask right now. But, you know, remaining expressionless is easy under such a mask. Yes, some of us pay close attention to who of our land joins with Avadon. I know of you, and that all that I wish to do. Okay, well, you don't have to be rude. Oh, you can select only one person. But then when you try to move, it's all people's. I suppose I can talk to the innkeep if I can click on her properly. The inn is surprisingly luxurious for its location, far into in the wilds of the Kva. The travelers who go to visit the dragon must demand quality accommodations. That depends on who's traveling, I suppose. Bar is being tended by a young woman who is wiping her pewter mugs with a mostly clean towel. She nods at you. Welcome, head of Avadon. I am Mede, and this is our inn. I'm going to go ahead and guess no, because she was saying they're all full. Even the common room is because of the troubles. Also, the game is trying to tell me, you don't have to do that, you fool. This is not a normal RPG. Troubles. With the wretches, merchants and travelers here, blah, 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 blah. Please drink. Or not. Have you heard any rumors? Yeah, I heard many things, so hard to tell what might be useful. Give a tip. I do know that I gave coins. I wasn't looking attentively enough to actually know how many. I don't think it was much, maybe like $10 or less. Overheard someone recently who had just returned from the Dragon's Cave said that a shadowy human was hiding in the thickets. Didn't get a good look. Fellow looked him over and ran off. Might be a bandit. You should watch out if you head out there. A bandit or an arms dealer. Who knows? Alpha, hey, you have a name. You might be important for something. Sipping water from a wooden bowl. Half-eaten loaf of bread sits on a nearby table. His leather clothes and bone pendants mark him as from the Wildrealm. He's come a long way. He looks up at you and says, "Greetings, Alphas. I wish to be alone." Why would I ask Janelle specifically? Oh, because they're from the same place. Wildrealm is large. Why would I know him? He looks to be from the south. I am from the north. And his privacy should be respected. Talk? Okay, well, bye. If you don't want to talk, shut up. He wasn't talking actually, so that makes no sense what I just said. Oh, is there a sewer level here? I mean, it's RPG. There's gonna be a sewer level. Shh, the hand. What the fuck? That's funny. Hold on. Can we get that again? Can we get that again? That was funny. Oh man. I'm pretty sure she said shh, the hand. That's funny. Is there anything down here? Is this a wine cellar of some sort, or is this a sewer? Hi. See, I saw these things and I didn't react. I should have put him here, that way he's gonna intercept any and everything. Really? You're weak. Maybe I should have bought the wind for you. Oh my. Oh my. What kind of one do you have even? Wait. No. I think it's Spirit Claws actually. Like the wands don't actually have an element to them. They just cast your simple spell, right? Is that right? That's a wand. That's one thing. Sage's Rod, basic attack, Firebolt. But I think if you give it to her, yeah, Spirit Claw. It's a Spirit Claw now. 1627. So I guess a Sage's Rod has a modifier to how much it does, right? 917, it probably adds that to the actual damage of the skill. 9 to something, and if I look at this, it doesn't actually tell me, but yeah. I think that's how it works. Learning, guys! Learning! Oh, hello. Frenzy Drat, that's even more threatening. Kill it. Nice. Oh, I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, especially for this. Really? Impressive. I didn't think you could do that. So what's in here? Man, we won't get to know for now because I don't have lockpicks. We'll come back, I suppose. It's curious. Oh, there's a lantern here. Take it. Why not? Guess we're gonna go out now. Is this the smithy? It's important on the map. This courtyard has several sets of stocks. Oh, to punish those who run afoul on the stone code. Two of them are occupied. Oh, are these the people that are just standing right next to this? And what little rotten fruit the village can spare has been used to pelt them. I mean, what else are they going to use rotten food for? Right? Fines and the stocks are only two of the possible punishments called for by the Stone Code. Shunning, branding, amputation, execution are also covered. Okay. They must have done something very serious to have their dignity stripped away. This sort of thing should be kept private. Janelle is learning all sorts of things today. Janelle and she, actually. So, they probably haven't done that much, I'm gonna guess. Wait, there's a thing here I want to check out, actually. No sign to tell me what this is? I'm guessing it's the smithy. You have arms, no shit. It's like you're a smithy or something. The blacksmith of Gold Crag, yeah, massively built because he's a blacksmith, and that's, you know, the stereotype. I mean, it's usually pretty accurate because you have to be strong to work the metal, right? Swarthy again, which I still don't know what it is. And a set of tools hangs from his belt. He is tending to his shop right now, not his forge. You can understand his not wanting to be hammering red hot metal in this heat. Is it ever not this heat? I guess during the night. Deserts tend to be very cool at night because the particularity of the desert is that it's not very resistant to temperature change. So, you know, if it was cool in the night, it's going to heat up in an instant because it doesn't really like resist the sun at all. But then once the sun is gone, it evaporates almost instantly. It just, yeah, anyway. I don't know the physics behind it. I just know that that's kind of a thing. Welcome, hand of Avadon. I am Barrack. I am more than happy to supply your kind, and I've been doing it for years. Sure you have. Who's tending your forge? Nobody right now can do work in the hot sun, but I prefer the labor at the forge in twilight or early morning. You know, when, as I was saying, it's rather cold. Midday, trade the goods I have made. Do you ever sleep? In the afternoon, I suppose. You deal with us frequently? Have the hands with their equipment, also carrying guards and the warriors who come to meet the dragon. Also make equipment for the farmers, what few there are. But all of my work changed when the dragon came. I also hire the hands for help when they would accept missions from one as humble as me. Depends on what you're paying, dude. Zathron first flew to his eyrie nearby about 20 years ago. His presence has changed the lives of all here, much for the better. This was a poor place for the dragon came. You know, he could leave and then you become a poor place again. Just saying. Several have been through here recently, going to calm the humanoids on the borders. Ah, I'm about to slay them. That's not the same thing as calming. It could be, but... once I couldn't, but I learned quickly. I can't match the masters of Dharam and Holklanda, but I can maintain the weapons of the guards who escort the caravans out here. Many hands willing to aid humble citizens of the Pact in return for pay, of course. I don't have a problem with that. I would never question the ways of Avadon. I have lost a caravan of my own, which was carrying my goods to Zethron's area. I want to recover it as much as I can. If you can find it for me, I will pay a bounty for my wares. I'd be sure. Tell me about the attack. Of course, there's wretches. Led by an ogre. That's going to make it interesting. The attack happened on the road just south of the entrance to the dragon's lair. None of the guards were killed. The creatures let them go once all of my goods were taken. Oh, aren't they nice? I would not ever presume to question the way of Avadon, but I hope that Keeper Redbeard is aware that wretched brigands are attacking caravans in the free roads of the Pact. He is, and he didn't care until the dragon cared. You should thank the dragon, is what I'm saying. What shall I look for this? The goods within were heavy, so it may take some time for the creatures who stole them to spirit them away. They may still be nearby where the caravan was taken, southeast of Zethron's cave. More than that, I can't say. So we're going towards Zethron's cave to make anything happen. I guess I would like to trade with you. Of course. Let's just go with not trying to drive down the prices too much. He won't have magical gear, eh? I wonder if the assassin can actually dual wield. I'm not gonna buy something, but you know, just idle curiosity. Ogre's theft. I did get a quest. I figured it was going to lead outside. We have arms! What's this wee thing you're talking about? You're alone, aren't you? Or am I getting this wrong? This is outside the town, I get it. I take it. Well, let's explore a little. I should explore from the fields. No shit, she's a shaman! I would never have guessed! I'm not fond of towns, even small ones like Gold Crag. These dry lands remind me of home. Except for the cacti, I suppose. It's not so bad. I have been in worse places, as long as we stay out of the cacti, sure. We'll go anywhere and fight anywhere, but all the places, all have places where they would prefer to be, and this is mine. You prefer the Kva? Well then. You prefer the Kva over your own homeland? That's interesting in itself. Dude, not anyone's. A clay jug. Should probably give a potion to you as well. I should give a lot of stuff to you, but I need to find it first. What time is it actually? Oh man, it's getting close for me to end it. I would have liked to find this mage and then just ask her why someone wants her dead. Because I don't necessarily want to just do it. I want to be prudent and not do something stupid. Marmara. There's an eye that's named very similarly to you. A Kva farmer. 2 Kva farmers and a scarecrow. Need anything in? I don't know. Do you need anything? There's a merchant sitting by this cook fire, fanning herself with a torn piece of parchment and eating a lunch. Her face has been tanned by the scorching sun of the Kva desert, but she is not from around here. Welcome in, I am Marmara of Daram. I have only just arrived with a new shipment of goods. I would be happy to give you the first choice from them. Isn't that nice? Isn't she nice? Lovely. Brings her cab. Money! Power and influence befalls the dragon, and they bring money with them, so I bring fine luxury goods out here in the middle of this wasteland. Well, good for you. What sort of things do you sell? Fine wines, nails, fashionable clothes, and weapons to protect them from wretches and ogres for the journey home. What could a wise and mortal invulnerable fire-breathing beast do for someone? Invulnerable, I would doubt that. I think you can puzzle that out for yourself. Sure. You don't mind doing it? Not yet. You need to fan yourself, but not yet. Cactus fields are worse. I'm amazed that it still hasn't overgrown this miserable town. Well, they're working on it, right? Yeah, vicious stuff. There's a cow gets stuck in it, you need to put armor on to retrieve it. Stupid cows. Goat crack can be overgrown. They don't keep cutting it back, but they won't get rid of it because it protects the town. It's the way of the southern Kva. They have a name for the cactus. They call it the cruel shelter. There's the truth. It is appropriate. I'll agree to that. That's okay. I don't actually need to trade with you. You don't sound like someone that has something interesting to sell me. Just saying, no offense. Right? More cages. Oh, if I hold on tab. Huh. We're probably not gonna have much more in this area, actually. And then, are there screen transitions or something? Or is there more to this map and you just don't know about it? Ah. Well, that triggered before I even saw the enemy. Hello. I hit that one because I can. I can only attack a foe you can see. Dang it. Wait, I only had 3 AP and I'm able to attack. Or maybe you can attack no matter how much AP you have, but it's gonna take up to 5 AP. Maybe that's right. I don't actually know. I'm not. Thank you. Stop fighting. Is there anything on the ground? Not really. Not me. Not mine, rather. You're letting rats gnaw on it, though. I mean, you're welcome. There are no rats anymore. Just saying. I assume I should be going... Oh, hello. I assume I should be going west to the dragon. But I'm kind of curious. I'm more curious about the... you're gonna stay there and not do anything. Oh, Okay, you walked further than I thought you would. What are those? Giant lizards. Fantastic. Kill something. Thanks. Maybe I should summon a wolf. Who knows? Wait, what did I do? Oh, that wasn't the stun, that was the other thing, which I don't actually care about. Blade shield? Blade shield? What? Oh, somebody leveled up. I'm gonna disarm you. Yeah. What does that do? Blade shield for 3 turns. Well then. Does that always do that? Apparently. A powerful shield for a short time. Got it. It is powerful. 30% resistant to all damage types and increases the chance of riposting melee attack. Not that matters, but you know. Ow. Okay, you can heal stuff. Because sure, why not? Is that all? Cool. Next. Money! Something you can equip. I'm gonna give it to, I keep trying to click and drag. Is this something she can wear? Probably. Boots! Congratulations, you have boots and belts. Boots and a belt, should I say. Intelligence is kind of wasted on her, I figure. I think I'm gonna go with endurance. Intelligence is wasted, I say, because magical attacks hit more often and do more damage, is what that says. Unless that gives vitality, right? Hold on. No, mana is from endurance. You get more mana out of endurance, not intelligence. Now, if I go support on her, you're not trying to hit any attacks. Maybe it makes the summons do more damage? Maybe. Just maybe. But I'm not convinced. I'm gonna get this just for the flexibility of it. I don't necessarily want to invest in it now. It's a thing I'm gonna want in the future though, and I don't want to, once I need a better feel, I don't want to have to wait until I get a level up and then get it. I'll take that, take that. This I'm also going to give to her because she won't have as good of an armor as everybody else. I mean, currently, armor is 36%, 28%, 28%. Now it's 28%. Now she caught up. Took all this time though. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground. There's a skull. That doesn't qualify as much. Potion of health. Hey, congratulations, you have your own now. There's more stuff to kill here. Hey guys, by the way, we successfully got to a point where we got to kill something in this episode. What is this? Ladder to caves. Generic caves. No qualifying, no dark, no nothing, just random caves. You're not dead yet. There you are. Wait, there's another one. There's 2 other ones. I did not see any of those. Why did you go all the way there? The AI is a bit confusing at times. No? It is to me. So I think this is a screen transition. It looks like a screen transition from, you know, Avadon and even Geneforge. For those that know Geneforge, I kind of do these days. The fact that it's, you know, right on the edge here also is kind of a pointer towards that. Let's just map out the rest of this. So yeah, screen transitions from one place to the next. Got it. Animal skin, which I'm going to give to the person that's going to sell stuff. I'm curious, actually, is a wand something you put in quick use items? Yes, yes it is. Oh, I thought it was something you had to equip as a weapon, but no, apparently not. Cactus hackers, there's more women than males hacking. They're not stereotypical. What is this? What kind of game am I playing that's not doing stereotypes? Don't worry, by the way, they are the 2 magic users are female and the 2 melee characters are male. Did I say male both times? I meant female for the spellcasters. I am also female. I don't know why I chose female. I forget why. I guess I just felt like doing a stereotype again. Whatever. I also did a female for Divine Divinity, but that was solely because of her introduction, because they all say a little text, and I just liked her attitude. I was like, yes, that's the attitude I want. Anyway. One of the nearby farmers instantly recognized the sound. Lizards! Run! Oh no, it's lizards. Killed 2 already. Lizards where? What? Oh, here they are. Well, I'm not exactly in a good position for this, but sure. Hiya! Really? Well, it's a good thing I had another character already. What was that sound? It sounded like I was hitting an armor piece of some sort. Oh, there's more. Didn't know. Oh, poison. Don't worry, the poison's got this. He's still attacked! I'm guessing poison isn't at the start of the turn, but it's at the it's when you pause and not pause, but when you wait, there's a thing here. Oh, intelligence. How useless. What was I gonna say? It's when it does an action, not when it I'm gonna go with dexterity for the moment. I wanted you to be a kill-all thing. I think an area of effect attack should be advisable here, which does mean that you have that somewhere here. What do you mean it's not high enough? I just put a point in it. Oh, it's not something you get immediately. Next turn I can get it though. No, actually. Okay, next level I can get the level 3 thing, but I need level 6 to actually get the area of effect. Ew. Well, I'm gonna work on that because I think more area of effect would be nice, but for the moment I need to be the only area of effect, and I don't even have that spell yet. It's the lightning cone that's gonna do that. I meant to press G, which is right next to F. If you look on your keyboards and you have a keyboard that's kind of like mine and not, I don't know, a Russian keyboard, whatever that looks like, then it's right next to HR. Is that the lizard nest? I get to plunder it now. Money! And a lockpick. Nice! More money. Way more money, actually. Lockpicks, that's nice. A gold bar. Sure. Potion of recovery. Oh yeah, that. I have one here. Let's have that on the other spellcaster, because that sounds like a nice thing to have on a spellcaster. For no reason, really. I just figure it's a good idea. Oh, that's a scarecrow. That's not someone. Man, could have fooled me. Sure did. Oh, glad I looked. There's a thing to sell. So there's a screen transition north. That's interesting. There's a person here. It's not an important person. Hot today. Is it ever not hot? Elders! And then an elder in particular. There's an old man sitting on the log, staring into the fire. His dark skin bears countless thin scars from encounters with Oh, cacti, of course. In the sweltering heat that barely affects him, he shelters his eyes with his hands and inspects you. He looks cautious, but not afraid. He's dealt with your kind before. It's exactly what I was saying the first time you were like, he's not afraid, so he must be a fool or one of us. Like, you could just get used to people, you know. Excuse my not rising, I'm an old man. I'm called Elder Okan. It is rare for your kind to come out here in the thickets. Rare and at times welcome. Like when lizards attack your cows, maybe? Could you maybe reward me for that? Older then? It is not a rank, nothing carved in the stones that bear our laws is what the elders call me to respect me, that is all. Because you lasted very long. What do you do for them? Nothing. Advice, apparently. Sometimes I deal with hands on their behalf when they come out here. Do you answer me often? Why should they? I'm exploring. I like having full maps. That's a reason to come out here. Not necessarily a good reason, but it's a reason. We are the natives, here before they came and here after they go. Hence, do not think we have the money it takes to buy safety and justice. You have a problem with Avadon? No, not at all. At least no problem with the pact that protects us. What else would you speak of? Us asking for payment? Tell me about your farms. The people of the southern Gua are nomads, not farmers, mostly. There's a small oasis here and we grow crops, some for us, not enough to feed all here. Some are ground for the other. Well, obviously not. It's brought in on caravans, we can't afford it. Being near the dragon brings wealth to all, but if the dragon was gone, this would leave as well. So you'd be producing enough, but maybe you wouldn't have enough hands to produce. That's another question, you know? What do you mean? Cows are raised here, they have to feed Zethron. The dragon's always hungry. We're paid well for them. Cool. Oh, the pact makes sure of that. Not the dragon. That's weird. Sometimes we have need of them. When the soldiers of the pact will not help us, we save up a small amount to pay for aid, and I find a hand who can aid us. We need help now. The soldiers are off hunting the riches. We can pay a little. Can you aid us? Might be able to help you. It's something I would probably accept even without the pay, even though I'm kind of playing a jerk. Just kind of. A part-time jerk. I did characterize her as someone who was after, you know, getting powerful, and you get experience to get powerful, and you accomplish quests to get experience. So she would still gain something, even if ostensibly she would not get paid. But, you know, you have to get out of character to get into the gameplay element, which then feeds into the character, right? Anyway. I thought you might. You seemed eager. There's a cave to the southeast in the thickets. Found it! Didn't explore it though. Cool and shadowy, have used it for storage in the past. However, it is full of rats. Big ones. I would even call them huge and frenzied, maybe. I haven't actually seen a frenzied over there, but could be. Two farmers, one of my nephew is still hurt. Slay them and we will pay you what we can. Sure. That's all, thanks. The Rat Cave! Well, now it has a now he has something to qualify him. Are those the wounded people? They're the sleeping people right now, but you know, they can be sleeping because they're recovering because they're wounded. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm asking the question. I need to use both. It's actually getting there. Oh, I did not even finish exploring the city, apparently. Oh. I'm thinking I'm going to finish exploring this area, for what it's worth. And then I'm going to call it, because it's going to be about 10. Scroll of Lightning. Sounds useful to have. You can even have it in your quick use items, because you have nothing in your quick use item. Bar. It's even mine, because it wasn't not mine. That's how this game works. If it's not yours, it's yours. I mean, no, that's not. If it's not yours, it's yours. That's what I meant to say. I think I got it reversed. Oops. Whatever. Hello! That's not me. That's also not mine. I'm still tempted to take it because I do know that I need... Ouch! It's a cactus! Chop chop. Chop 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 chop. Wait, that's the inn. I've been in there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So what's left to explore? I guess I haven't seen the screen transition here, but I don't think it matters really. We're probably gonna deal with the cave, and then we're probably gonna go to the dragon actually. To talk to him. Maybe accomplish a quest or 3 along the way. I think I have 3 that direction. You have the possible weapons dealer, you have the theft, and then you have killing wretches, which is probably gonna happen, but only after, you know, I talk to the dragon. Oh yeah, and there's the wolves. So that's 3 even without the dragon's quest. It is one of the Pact's free roads, so your journey should be fast and safe. All you need to do is follow the signs. Continue to the west to leave this area. We'll see the world map, select the next area you want to go to. Sure. Yes. Gold Crag, Kvalens. Now that's what I was wondering about. So this is a map. Go back to Gold Crag. I was wondering if it worked like Gene Forge. Allow me to indulge. Just a second. You don't know how Gene Forge works, but basically you will have areas like these, square shaped, and on the map you're gonna have these square shaped, and these are circle shaped, so I'm not sure it's gonna be the same. Square shaped areas, and then you exit on one side, and then you get, you know, to the other area. You're running decently fast, I guess. Yes, I am. You still can only go to the Kvalens. Interesting. There's nothing over here. That's what that means. Alright. Then I'm going to assume that trying to leave north is not going to do anything. I'm surprised that there's nothing here, though, because isn't there supposed to be... Of course I start here. Why do I start anywhere else? That's the only place you should be caring about. Isn't there supposed to be some mage tower to the east? I didn't see any mage tower to the east. There's this, but there's just a bunch of people sleeping. That's the lizard nest. Actually, I should be using that. And that's... I don't know what that is, actually. You really wish to leave the region? We're gonna do that next time. I'm gonna have to call it here. So, we progressed a little bit. Just a bit. Actually, we're still kind of missing mana. Hold on. Let's go get the mana back. We're gonna leave next time. Wait. Oh, okay, there's cacti. For a second I thought there's something I hadn't explored, but of course not. That's my imagination. Nothing else. Heals ores, stay there. Look at that mana being full. We're ready for next time. Until then, see y'all. Actually, we're gonna save. And as you can tell, we're pretty close to the end time. I usually try to end before 22.